Many medications can and will impact your beard, and it's a topic that I get asked about somewhat frequently. Somebody will go on a new medication, they will experience some change with their beard, usually for the worse, and then they'll reach out to me. And they're kind of just trying to rationalize their thoughts and their experiences, and they're like, hey man, I got on this, now my beard is doing this. I would like to start by very clearly stating I am not a medical doctor. I am a guy with a beard that loves sharing my journey and my experience. I love reading research. I love learning from you guys. And I love communicating all of that on this channel. In today's video, I'm going to give some general, accurate, but general information about medication and impacts on beards. If you have a concern with anything medical related, please go find a doctor. I am not that. If you are concerned if the medication is right for you or if it's worth it to take it, that is not my area. I will not be giving feedback on that whatsoever, but I do believe giving some of this base information can help kind of rationalize what's going on and just maybe lower stress a little bit. So we'll get into it. If at any time you find it valuable, consider hitting the thumbs up. If you're not, consider subscribing. If you like learning more about beards, it is all appreciated. Shout out to those returning subscribers. My name is Dan C. Bearded, not Dr. Dan C. Bearded, and let's get into it. Again, medications really impact hair, skin, and nails in common ways. If a medication is doing anything to your hormones, it will impact your beard. Now, this is one type where it can be very positive or it can be very negative. The positive would be something like TRT, testosterone replacement therapy. Many guys that have low testosterone, and they do it correctly through the right dosing, the right application, the right testing, right? As you continue to test the blood to see how the numbers are settling, will see a massive increase in their beard. It'll feel better. It will grow faster. It'll fill in spots that they never did before. That is real. Now, I'm not saying if you have a bad beard, get on testosterone replacement. I'm just stating the accuracy that a lot of guys do get a boost when they appropriately get on TRT. Now, on the flip side of things, there are medications that can impact us in a negative way when it comes to our hormones, especially like long-term use of opioids. I hate even saying that word, it just comes out weird, but opioids that will disrupt your hormones, that can impact your beard. Now, I'm not saying it has to. Right? I know everybody always thinks like, oh man, my cousin so-and-so or my Uncle Frank, he's addicted to this and that, and he has a beard. I get it. They can still grow. Doesn't mean that it's great. Doesn't mean that it's living up to its potential. Doesn't mean that it's healthy. No, of course not. We don't want to get down that slippery slope. And we can acknowledge there are exceptions. We all know people that have lived to 100 years old and they're like a cockroach. They have the worst like health as far as like food and drinks and exercise, and they're just going to live no matter what. Can't explain it. It just happens. So if it impacts your hormones, it will impact your beard. Now, we have other medications that can increase shedding. Now, this isn't the end of the world. It's not your beard just simply falling out, but it's starting a new growth phase. I kind of touched on that in a video recently, but it might simply help explain why you have more shedding or why you're going through a temporary period where you feel like your beard is thinner. It could be the medication. That is something like antihistamines. That's thyroid medication. That's blood thinners. A lot of those types of common medications will increase that aspect of shedding. It's kind of like the dopamine video that I talked about recently. Now, further than that, we have other common medications such as ADHD medication that can dry out the skin and the hair. Now, of course, that is going to impact the beard if you have drier skin and hair. Got it. Understood. And then beyond that, just kind of to wrap it up in general here, if it's impacting your body, your beard is going to show it. Our beard is like the thermometer for internal health. Your nails are the same way. If you have healthy hair and nails, your body is saying, we're good. We're able to divert some nutrients to these things that we don't see necessary. But if you are working on stuff, if you have a health problem, your body is going to see your skin, hair, and nails as some of the least valuable aspects of your health for survival. And so you may get less of a beard feel because the nutrients aren't getting delivered there. Your growth might slow down. The feel might be worse. The appearance might look worse. That's part of it. If that medication is part of a well thought out and researched plan that is getting you healthier, it's likely worth it for your beard in the end. Our beards are resilient. Our beards will bounce back. Your biggest priority for beard health is internal health. Lower stress, great hydration, and just simply be as healthy as you can. That's the most important thing. If you are on a new serious medication, don't let your beard add stress to it. It'll be there. It'll bounce back, even if there is more shedding, even if there is drier skin, even if it's disrupting your hormones right now. Once they come back, you're going to see a big boost. That is something I do know. Now, getting into the specifics of the different name brand medications and the amount you're taking and your personal variables, I likely don't have anything for you there. I likely am not qualified enough to talk about it specifically, but maybe it sparks a conversation with your doctor. Maybe it takes you on a new lane of research, even using things like AI, right? Or maybe it's just going to say to your brain, that makes sense. I'm good. I'm calm. I appreciate the information. So down below, do you have any questions? Again, not a doctor, but I do love this kind of research. I do love learning. I do love talking about these topics, especially if I think it can help somebody out. So any questions? Do you want to share an experience? You don't have to, of course. I know this can be deeply personal, but maybe somebody will relate to it. You got on this type of medication and this is what you experienced, but you got through it. Imagine if somebody's in it right now and they hear from you that it's okay, that it worked out. Might be very beneficial. So experiences, questions, thoughts, anything down below, the comment section is open, you guys. I hope this helped out somebody. Just trying to put that honest foot forward, not try to act like I'm somebody that I'm not, but at the same time, use what we have here in this platform for good. My name's Dan C. Bearded. Thank you for watching today. Please stay bearded and stay positive.